Wait, what happened? What happened? Wait, is it wait, is it because he was talking to you or what? No. No, I didn't see that. Well, I left because I kind of got busy. I didn't know what was going on, but I did see someone put red flag, and the last thing I seen was you, because I don't really pay attention to the chat, you know. But I did see you say, "Are they talking to me?" And then I accidentally I left because I had something to do, but I didn't know that was going on. I'm so sorry. No. No, girl, no. There's a lot of people up here. They're really weird, like, honestly. No, I think it's really normal to have conversations, with people. You are trading. It is a trading game, so um no. 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 Mm. Well, I remember you because I remember you when you first came on here and you were asking these questions about like trading, and somebody was trying to scam you for like one of the new things you had, and I try to tell you that you should make them overpay because eventually they're going to go up. So that's how I remember you, and I remember you were trying to get a satellite, and then now you have a satellite. That's why I went up to you and I was like, "Oh, you finally got your satellite." Yeah. No, no, yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Aw. No, of course, anytime. But I actually did speak to him and he did tell me about you. I can't remember exactly what. He also told me about like it's because there's this guy up here. Okay, so like last time, you know how I
Have a
have a
clown.
clown? So like honestly, the clown is kind of
I
I
guess
guess
overpriced
overpriced
because
because
not
not
really a
really a
lot of
lot of
people
people
have it.
have it.
And
And
I don't
I
know
don't
if
know
you've
if you've
seen
seen
this
this
guy up
guy up
here.
here.
His
His
name
name
is
is
Your
Your
Fave
Fave
Father.
Father, something like that. Yes, 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 yes.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
basically,
basically,
he's
he's
only
only
nice
nice
to
to
me
me
when he
when he
wants
wants
something
something
from me.
from me.
And
And
apparently,
apparently,
this
this
one
one
time
time
he
he
tried to
tried to
trade. He
trade. He
tried to
tried to
index
index
my
my
clown
clown
apparently.
apparently.
So
So
I
I
told him,
told him
I was
I
like,
was
the
like the
only
only
way
way
like
like
Yeah, no, the way that she's explaining it is exactly how those snakes are in that Discord, bro. They literally did the same thing to me. Anytime I have something that has good value that they know they've already valued at a higher than it shows in the index, they will try to make you feel like that value is only that. So, for example, if you had a ghost, let me just show you. Excuse me. If you had a ghost, this is 12.5k here, but in the Discord, which they banned me from because they abused their powers to ban me from it, they would say it's around 30 to 50k value. But when I asked one of the mods, Kaioka, up front, I was like, what's the actual power? What's the actual value? They kept on saying the lie, which was, it's just 12.5k for Ghost. It's just 10k for this. No, you're lying to me. And I literally saw the values because there's literally a thread of actual values of the Robux items. Of those items that you just saw in the index, all of these.
Okay, sorry about that.
Stormies and stuff.
Give me 1 second.
And basically, they will lie to you about Stormy, about Ghost, about Comet, about Earth, about Zeus, about Domino, about Frost. They even lie to you about King and Queen and Earth, Sun and Valkyrie and all that stuff. Anything that's really limited and that costs Robux, or it looks like it has a minimum value, like let's say cash, they will lowball the hell out of you and only pretend to help you. And they're like, oh yeah, it's this value, but it's really not, because they're just trying to tell you the index so they can pay cheaper and then get more for it afterwards by flipping it. She's telling the truth. She's literally the proof, the living proof that these people are trying to scam you. God help me. And it's people like them that piss me
Okay,
off.
sorry, girl.
Okay, so
Last time I got on the game, right? And I've seen your father, your fake father, before. And
Alguien intercambie conmigo que soy bien pobre.
sorry, I thought she was talking to me. But I seen him like talking to some other girls and stuff, and eventually like he comes up to me and he tells me that he needs to index my my clown or something like that. Hold on, sorry. Well, sorry, I ran upstairs, so I'm kind of out of breath. But like, eventually, I told him he could index my clown, but he was gonna have to give me things to hold of his, you know?
yeah, so
So he's like, okay, yeah, that's fine. And he tried to put in like the cheapest thing ever. So I told him no. I was like, no, like you're gonna have to add. I said, like, cause I don't know if you're gonna like try to run off with it, you know? So he's like, oh, okay. So then he went and he put down cash. Mind you, he already had like multiple caches and I did too, so I didn't feel comfortable with him just putting down cash. So I was like, just put down like your bomb. Mind you, I have a bomb, right? Like, I mean, an explosive. I have an explosive of my own, so I was like, okay, just put down your explosive. And like, there was people like agreeing with him putting down explosive for clown. Because, because the clown is, I guess, is like rare now, you know? And he's like, girl, you honestly don't trust me. That's what he told me. So I was like, okay, yeah, and you don't trust me either. So then, like, the other guy came around and he's like, well, put down explosive. He's like, well, then go ahead and put down explosive for her clown. She's like, if you're not trying to run off with it. And he's like, how are you going to ask me to put down something way more expensive than hers? And I said, that's how it is. When I wanted to index satellite, just satellite, okay? I literally had to put down, like, twice or 3 times the value of a satellite down. But like, I guess he went on about how I was just trying to scam him and how I just wanted another explosive to give to somebody else and some shit like that. Just started going off on me. So I was like, you know what, dude? I'm not trying to scam you. You think what you want. You don't trust me. And like, apparently I don't trust you either. So like, and he started going about how like, we were scammers and things like that. And I was like, how can you call somebody a scammer if I haven't even took shit from you and you haven't took shit from me, you know? But
Yeah.
it was just being really rude. So there was this girl who was up there with like her boyfriend, and then she started ignoring her boyfriend to kind of like glaze father. It was so weird.
Mind you, the girl had
Already left, and she was being nice to me, like trying to index my things. And I had trusted her, and I was like, can I trust you to index them? And then your father was like, yeah, she's super cool, like you should trust her. So I was like, okay. So then I don't know where she left and her boyfriend stayed. And then when she came back, the Your Face Capricorn, I know you know who I'm talking about, right?
Sorry, but yeah.
After that, like she started like talking like shit to him, and then they both started saying how I wanted another explosive so I can give to him, which was so stupid because like I would never like do that. Like I don't feel the need for other explosive or the need of other things. I'm very much like I want one of everything, and that's about it.
Yeah. Okay, yes, exactly. Yes. I'm glad you brought that up.
Which is crazy because I know Kayoka and I know PETA. And I actually traded Kayoka for my first cash, which I fucking overpaid badly for it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Who are literally causing problems for her. So now you know it's not just me, guys. It's literally the people of this house. Help me, God. my gosh, God. Hold on, I'm gonna pause. Okay, I'm back. They need to do a SFX fix for this and just silence the volume for this. But now you guys know. I ain't lying. It's from another girl's mouth. A whole completely different girl. I've met her before, but I haven't really done anything else besides that. I didn't even know her that long. To what server? The DC. Help me, God, and save me from the enemy. He keeps on hashtagging me. Oh, great. I'm talking about Discord, by the way, guys. The Discord, they banned me from it because they got mad because I was complaining about the abuse they were giving me, especially about the values. They always wanted me to overpay, but when it came to their values, because when it came to their values, but when it came to my values, they wanted to lowball. They wanted to cheat me out of my values, and it's just so weird. God, it's pissing me off. Oh my gosh. It won't let me say. Has it been 5 minutes? I'm not gonna lie. This game is pissing me off because I can't really type out what I'm trying to say, but it's literally the server that's connected to this game because that's exactly what happens. When you want to join a Discord community, there's going to be a link that they put on the game's profile page, and you click that. I'm gonna just go. Actually, first, this game is pissing me off. It won't let me speak English.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. I had to because my mic wasn't working, so I had to. Yes, but I don't have it. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah. Oh my god. Girl. No,
Honestly, yes. Like I said, the first person I ever traded my cash for was Kayoka, and I had to overpay badly. And there was a time they wanted plushies. I gave like more than like 3 plushies, and they already knew why they wanted plushie because it was gonna go up. Plushie wasn't even worth what it's worth now. Like it even went above a rocket, I think. Yeah, and it used to be only like 12 something, but they know exactly like how high the values are gonna be before time, and then they make you overpay like badly, which is crazy.
crazy. Yes. Yes, girl. And then I overpaid.
Paid who was it? Oh, for Capricorn's what's it called? His cash, because I also got him a cash. I also had to highly overpay for his too, which was so bad. Like the dude, he's like top 20 something up there. I haven't seen him on there lately, but like he made me give him some of like the newest dumplings that I have to buy with my own money, which was kind of crazy. But later on, I realized that they're just a bunch of scammers, regardless of like how high up there they are, and they talk about other people scamming. That's how they get their way. Also, like they low key be scamming people already, like, especially by making them like highly overpay for stuff. But then when they come up to you, they want to give you the same value or even less for your things, which is
Crazy. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, it's so crazy. It's really crazy. But for my glitter, I gave 335. Yeah, 335K. Mind you, it's just it's 1K. Like 150K, and I gave 355K, and then Capricorn was there and he was telling them, and that's why they don't like him, because he's very like, he speaks up for me, because I'm gonna be honest, a lot of people take advantage of me because I don't ever speak up. Like, and he always like speaks up for me and they don't like it. So I don't know what, like, you say you got banned. What did you get banned off of? Because he said he got blocked off something and he couldn't enter, he couldn't join me, but I'm not sure who blocked him. Uh-huh. Yes. Mm. Okay. Uh-huh. Mhm. Wow. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Wow. Yes. Yes. Wow. Yes. Wow. Yes, because that, like I said, that one your father dude, he would honestly, he would come up to me and he'll talk to me sometimes, and then eventually, I guess he like ended up asking me if he could index my clown. So I was like, okay, yeah, but you're gonna have to give me something that I can hold. So he's like, okay. So then he goes and he puts down something, and it wasn't not even close to clown value. So I said no, and I put like, I jumped on ad, you know. So then he went and he put down cash. Mind you, he had like 3 caches, and I already had 2 caches. So I was like, something, can you add? Like, I told him to add because I was scared that he was gonna run off with it, and then like I was gonna get left with like 3 caches, and I didn't really need 3 caches, you know. I just want my clown back. So he's like, no. He's like, I'm not going to add. And then I was like, okay. So then he picked up cash, and then he put down rocket, and I was like, no, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not. So then I said, put down your explosive. I get it. Explosive is probably high up or whatever. But there has been times where people will trade you. Okay, so basically what I'm trying to say is I actually got in like good offers just for my clown. Like, mind you, just for my clown. And Kayoka and them, one time they tried to offer my clown, but they would only give me like cash value. But I don't think cash is like way better than clown. But one time I tried to ask for their clown, and they didn't want my cash, and they wanted me to add on top of that. And they asked me for explosive, so I was like, okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and ask him for explosive. So then he went on about how he was like, he was about to do it. So then Capricorn was like, add your explosive, dude. Just drop your explosive, and you guys can go ahead and do the index, and then like get it out the way, you know. And then he started going off about how like, but she don't need explosive to be indexed. Like, she don't need explosive to be indexed. And I said, no, I don't need it to be indexed, but I want to hold on to it because I don't know if you're gonna run off with my cash. I mean, with my clown. So then he went on about like how we were scammers and I was scamming, and like how I wanted
to give an explosive to my boyfriend, and he just went on about that. I was like, oh my goodness, like I don't even have time to argue with him. So I told him, I was like, you know what, like I don't get how you're calling me a scammer. We haven't even done a trade, you know? He's like, you don't trust me at all. And I was like, okay, and you don't trust me either apparently. So then like he got mad. So then like this other girl up here, I don't remember her name, but I don't know if you've seen her. Tell me if you've seen her. But she's with her boyfriend, and they were like matching PJs. Like
like a bear PJ. I don't know if her name is like Lily something.
I can't remember, but
they both wear like matching PJs, like bear suits. Hers is sorry, Lily something. I can't remember, but I know her first name is Lily, and she wears like a bear suit, like purple and black. And then her boyfriend has like a blue black one. But like I don't know, but she went on there and she started like she didn't even know
what was going on, and then she came back, and mind you, she was being nice to me at first, and then she left and she came back and she started going off on me and calling me a scammer, and how I just wanted an explosive for my boyfriend, and that we were trying to scam him, and like just going off. And then I got mad at her and I said, okay, yeah girl, I'm a scammer, but I was trying to let you index my things, like honestly. And then basically, like, I went off on her and I told her, I was like, yeah, go ahead and defend your second boyfriend. And I was talking about your father because, like, she's always glazing him, and she has a boyfriend of her own, which is, like, crazy. But after that, like, it's so weird. Like, after I didn't want to trade him, tell me why some girl that was, like, matching your father just came out of nowhere and she traded him. Clown. She just went up to him and she said, what do you need? So then like I look like a total, I guess I look like a total scammer. Like I felt like I looked stupid because like he made everybody started like turning on me, and there was like about like 5 people like telling him that I wasn't a scammer and that he was trying to scam me and shit like that over my clown. And then basically after that, like some girl just appeared out of nowhere and she's like, what's wrong? What's going on? And he's like, nothing. She's trying to scam me because she's trying to give her little boyfriend an explosive.
I don't know if it was cussing, but I don't even remember hardly.
Any of you have the rare something? Whatever. But I hope my best friend is gonna how can I say this in my favorite? Oh, add her.
Trade me.
This girl is sober so bad. Hey, friend. You know what? I can add you in Roblox friend request, okay? In the trap setup. Friend of friend. Make sure if I change the avatar, make sure don't forget it, okay? I love it. Let's go. Okay? We're not mad. I need to trade you so I can trade you. Do I have this one? Yeah. You're gonna trade that, I'm gonna trade this. Okay? You try to look. You're gonna trade first this. You need to trade the. No, I don't know. Alright, what do you need me to buy again? Huh? What do you need me to buy again? Oh my god, don't mind it, don't mind it. Okay, let's go. Why do you have money? Oh, I spend it. For a minute. Okay, we're gonna watch. Bro, I have this ugly eggs. Let's pick it what you have. You love it. Oh, just off this one. Let's trade this again. Okay. Um, what would you give me for this panda bear? Yeah. I'll go with them. I'll let you break.